Hey folks, Kevin here. Well, it's November 25th, 2024. I just dropped a white birch tree a couple of minutes ago. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and disconnect the bear with me a second here. I'd focus on what I'm doing. I just disconnected the pallet forks from the Avant 860i. Oh, and I can see I didn't change the cover over. Well, that's okay. I'm going to go out and hook onto the so my quick connect hydraulic connection there, I didn't re-secure it, but I'm going right out now, by the sugar shack and going to hook up to the tree grabber, the heavy-duty tree grabber. So it ended up being a nice sunny day. It's getting up to 42 degrees Fahrenheit today. Just had lunch, and what I did do is I came out with the Ego 18-inch chainsaw and decided to drop a dead part of a white birch tree. White birch tree was in great shape until 2003, and we had a really bad ice storm in 2003. And birch are so malleable, so flexible, so easily foldable that they went ahead and folded right down. So instead of the tree being like this, it just laid right on the ground, spread eagle style. I have to actually open the door here to see what I'm doing. Open up the locking pins. I got to see if I secured this. Engineers really do a fantastic job of this hydraulic quick coupler. Now they do make there are other companies that do similar ones. Just going ahead, and so we'll go over now, and this is in the first food forest that the white birch. I just took it down, so I used the Ego 16-inch chainsaw. Is it 16 or it's 18 inch? Sorry. I think it's 18 inches. And cut through it pretty nicely. The chain is a little dull from all of the work that I did in the wood yard, cutting up so many limbs of trees that were dragged through the dirt, so not absolutely perfect, but that worked out. Alright, so bear with me for 1 second here. So we've had trees and limbs down left and right around here, which has been a bit of a challenge. Just walked over a couple of oak limbs that came down here just at the edge of the first fruit forest. It's a pawpaw to our right over here, apples all around in here, so trying not to bump into too many things here. Now I use the Husqvarna's chainsaws for doing most of the heavy chainsaw work that I do, cutting rounds in the forest. But when it's something, you know, small like this, the Ego does a fantastic job. I do like my Ego products. I actually have one of my Ego products being repaired now, my leaf blower. Damage my limbs here in my trees. Bring this in closer. The boom extension on this Avant 860i, or on all of their loaders, articulated loaders, are just fantastic. Hit the wrong button just then. Okay, just trying to get them close enough together there. I'm going to see if I can make a trip out back with just 2 loads. See what we can do here. Extend the boom out some. bashing into some of my limbs from my sunflower pawpaw here, which we absolutely love, the fruit from this guy. I'm gonna have to readjust my mirror here. Limbs right in the way there, dang it. Boy. Yeah, it looks like I can't actually pick all three of those up at once now. I really wanted to be able to. To the side here for right now. To be able to get all three of these logs here into the grasp of the grappler here, but that's okay. They're pretty good size logs. Of course, they're not really good for burning wood. Not in this part of the country. We really like our maples, our ash, our oaks. Sassafras, cherries, love the cherries, and love the apple. So we'll go down. Yesterday I took Elon down and back, and gonna turn the throttle up here a little bit. Took Elon down and back by the upper beaver pond, and created a small culture pit where I could bury the timbers down there, limbs, all the branches and trunks and trees, and some old wood from a couple of air pruning beds, which we use to grow a lot, which we've been using for years to grow a lot of our nut trees, acorns, black walnuts, hazelnuts, and some of our other trees like the black locust trees. That's worked out pretty well. I cleaned up a couple of the small trees that had fallen over the roadway down here yesterday, and I ended up having to remove what the beaver had built up one of the spillways, draining the lower beaver pond into this new pond that we just created that we're driving by right now. But I gotta say, this Avant 860i, it's so flexible with the various attachments, and right now I just have the general purpose bucket, and the beaver will be back at it again over there. The general purpose bucket, the really nice side shifting adjustable pallet forks, and the heavy duty tree grabber here. There are a couple other attachments that I want to get. I I also have the adapter. So I have so this takes a proprietary skid plate on it, so it doesn't fit a mini skid or a standard size skid steer. But this, I bought a standard size skid steer adapter for this, and the flat face coupler adapter for my hydraulics here. So this can run the low flow skid steer attachments, which is really awesome. Now we've been getting a fair amount of rain around here recently, so that's created a bit of a challenge. Ponds are all overflowing, but they're going through their spillways now. The beaver are certainly creating some challenges and opportunities for me to stay busy this winter. Here for right now.
The morning starts with the songbird's tune. Forest whispers beneath the moon. Creeks run clear through the wooded land. Ponds reflecting God's steady hand. The chainsaw hums, the wood is split by the crackling fire, life's well lit. Beaver ponds and the food forests call. This quiet life, I love it all. Thank God I'm a country boy, living this life full of simple joys, with the trees so tall and the sky so free. This is the place I'm meant to be. Every day's a blessing I can see. Thank God I'm a country boy like me. The forest hums with nature's grace. God's creatures thrive in this sacred space. Deer move softly through the brush, while the frogs sing loud in the evening hush. I've got my song, my splitter too, building a life where the old feels new. The ponds of beavers, the life they share, a harmony beyond compare. Thank God I'm a country boy, living this life full of simple joys, with the creeks that run and the ponds so still. This country life is a dream fulfilled. Every day's a blessing I can see. Thank God I'm a country boy like me. No city lights, just a starry dome. The sounds of the wild feel like home. I found my heaven in the open air. With every breath I say a prayer. Thank God I'm a country boy, living this life full of simple joys, the life I hold so dear. Every day's a blessing I can see. Thank God I'm a country boy like me. Through every season I stand tall. In the woods I hear his call. With each sunrise my heart's set free. Thank God I'm a country boy like me. I'm just a man with my thoughts. As the day unfolds, I jot them down. No fancy words or melodies, just a glimpse of my life in this small town. I don't claim to be a maestro or a star in some big show. I just write what I know in a way that helps my soul grow. I write these songs based on my days, simple tunes with honest praise. I'm not a pro or looking for fame, just sharing my heart without a name. Creating without the need for skill, just letting my thoughts take their fill. A creator without musical acclaim, sharing my world in a humble frame. When I'm working on the pond site, or watching the sunrise's gentle light, the words come like a gentle breeze, whispering stories from the trees. I don't put too much time or care into making every line a perfect pair. It's just a snapshot of the moment's grace, a little music to fill the space. I write these songs based on my days, simple tunes with honest praise. I'm not a pro or looking for fame, just sharing my heart without a name. Creating without the need for skill, just letting my thoughts take their fill. A creator without musical acclaim, sharing my world in a humble frame. No aspirations for the big stage, just a man with a heart on the page. I'll keep singing my own refrain in my simple and unpolished domain. I write these songs based on my days, simple tunes with honest praise. I'm not a pro or looking for fame, just sharing my heart without a name. Creating without the need for skill, just letting my thoughts take their fill. A creator without musical acclaim, sharing my world in a humble frame. I'm just a man with my thoughts, letting them flow, connecting the dots in a musical way that feels just right. Sharing my journey day and night. I'm just a man with my thoughts, letting them flow, connecting the dots in a musical way that feels just right. Sharing my journey day and night. Every line I pen, every melody is a piece of my soul, a part of me. The things I've seen, the life I've led, the dreams I've chased, the tears I've shed, Each word I write is a story told of lessons learned and hearts made bold. Every note my heart takes flight. Through every song I find my life. That's why I write these songs I do, to share my heart, to share with you. In every verse my spirit sings a gift of love that music brings, to tell the tales of joy and pain, of dancing in the summer rain. Each song a bridge from me to you. That's why I write these songs I do. Through the highs and lows, the twist of fate, the moments small, the moments great. In every rhythm, in every rhyme, I capture fragments of my time. The laughter shared, the nights alone, the strength I've found, the love I've known. In melodies my heart is free to share the truth of what I see. That's why I write these songs I do, to share my heart, to share with you. In every verse my spirit sings a gift of love that music brings, to tell the tales of joy and pain, of dancing in the summer rain. Each song a bridge from me to you. That's why I write these songs I do. It's more than just a simple tune. It's a way to touch the moon, to reach across the miles and years and whisper hope into your ears. Being able to write and share is a gift beyond compare. Through every song I give a part of my own soul, my beating heart. So when you listen, know it's true. Each song I write is meant for you, a testament to life's embrace, a melody to find your place. That's why I write these songs I do, to share my heart, to share with you. In every verse my spirit sings a gift of love that music brings, to tell the tales of joy and pain, of dancing in the summer rain. Each song a bridge from me to you. That's why I write these songs I do. In every note, in every line, I give you all the heart of mine. And as you listen, feel it too. That's why I write these songs I do. In every note, in every line, I give you all the heart of mine. And as you listen, feel it too. That's why I write these songs I do.